those two guys. I'm sure Carpenter didn't appreciate how hard Dixon was racing him.
I would say, I would question that, whether that could have been Ed's fault, an avoidable contact penalty. Because they were on the straightaway, and it was like Ed moved over and they touched wheels. So that could be an avoidable contact. He's mad. I'd be mad too.
The frustration continues to mount for Scott Dixon. Well, we'll have to see this again. You're talking about a guy that's a lap down, trying to race second place, who's in contention for a win. And so many times on the tri-oval, because it's not a straightaway, you can see a difference of opinion on track position and who's right away.
Well, we're going to have a race now if there's no penalties involved here for Ed.
Well, here's the thing, Paul. You've got Castroneves, Canon, and Rahal, the only other cars on the lead lap. One of these guys is going to stop for tires, I would think, and see if they can be strong to the finish, because it'll take 5 laps to clean up this yellow.
Yeah, it's going to take a little bit. If I was sitting anywhere behind those guys, I'd take tires. But look at this.
Coming through the tri-oval.
Just kind of moved over a little. Looked like Ed just kind of cut the lane. And I mean, we see guys run 2, 3 wide through there all the time. So there's plenty of room to do it. That's not an accident that you see very often. You watch here from an overhead.
Oh, I don't know about that. It looks to me like Dixon moved up.
It looked like Dixon, you're right. It looked like Dixon got into the back of Ed. So I'm in the wrong here. I think.
Wait a second. Can we say that one more time?
I'm in the wrong here.
Is anybody
I agree with
recording?
you. I think Dixon moved up the lane and caught that back bumper.
That is Elio Castroneves. Robin?
Boys, Ed Carpenter said, what's he mad about? He ran into me.
I tend to agree with Ed.
Well, the question mark now is, did he knock that bumper pod loose? Because if Ed loses that bumper pod, that's a huge amount of downforce off the rear that you need.
And does Castroneves have any damage? He either yelled, is that right front?
Well, it would be on the, that was a bird. It looked like a piece of bodywork coming off.
If he did hit anything, it would be smart for him to come in and get tires, because now it's backed up. If he pulled in, I think everybody behind him would pull in and get tires.